Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're back with some more Stardeus. Now, I do apologise that this may be a day late. Those who are probably watching it later on won't really care either way. But, yeah, for some strange reason, Stardeus didn't want to load yesterday, and I don't know why. So I tried again today, and it seems to be working perfectly fine. So, whatever it was, I do not know. Anywho, apologies for it being a day late, but we're back in, and we're going again. So, important points. We are busy getting ourselves sorted. So the one thing we need to look at the moment is our keeping our colonists happy and healthy, as well as getting some of the quality of life stuff sorted. Now, the first thing I need to do is look at the research and see what's around. Now, CPU is very important, but I've got two more important, the research station as well. But I think our major thing is getting food and also be able to start smelting and all that jazz. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock vegetarian food, which may have taken everything away. But what I do want to do is start looking at all the recycling and smelting and bits and pieces. I need to do that because we need to make 100% sure that... Oh. Somewhere around the ship. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll find it in my general work. So what we want to do is we've got that now, so we can, once we've stopped doing the survival meals, we can start then making the grain, plant fibre and wheat and stuff like that from that. But we do need to process it with a grinder and stuff. We've got a disassembler, we have a nutrient extractor, but our main goal now is to get some of the equipment that we need, as well as maybe start moving some of this stuff here to a happier location. So that's about it. Not exactly the most wildest in starts, but it's been one of those days. Anyway, I'll catch you next round. Well, that's fun. Andrew Bender had an incident while cleaning a toilet. I'll let you unpack that one. Okay, so it looks like this room here, the only problem it has is it's got loads of doors open. So what I want to do is I want to start thinking about popping in some connector areas here. So if I put that there, that pretty much covers the whole area. And put one around here, there maybe, just so we can probably do that door as well. But what I aim to do is maybe close all this area off. So, because once this area is closed off, it means it's habitable once I've got heaters in. So the other thing I need to do is maybe get some heating in and some oxygen as well into the areas. But that should hopefully then make this area able to be like a work room and the pilot's chair and stuff, so that these guys can work from here. We could also maybe put some more beds and give the guys a bit of separation from each other as well. So there we go. We've got that sorted. So with that there, we can close that. We can check these. So close that vent. Check that. Close that vent. Let's get the doors closed first. Close the vents. Door. I can take the power from these vents now they're closed. We can maybe revisit that if needs be. It's open as well. Close that vent. Close that vent. Okay, so we can pop that there. Pretty much do similar things here. Right, I think that's pretty much everything apart from lighting. Right, so that has now possibly improved our situation a little bit by the fact that we can start moving some of the research stuff out and storage stuff out of the living quarters. Whether we get anything out of this just yet remains to be seen, but we need to obviously get more research. Speaking of research, we've just had a few things. I haven't had a look at it yet because I've just seen it open up. Right, we want to do the recycling because we need to get rid of the poo. And that can also help in the short term with feeding the generators as well, with something for it to take power off, rather than taking the steel away, which is quite a terrible thing to do when you need to rebuild. Right, I found the teleporter, so certainly we'll relocate that to there at least, and we're now building the recycler as well, which will help us with dealing with the poo and hopefully give us something for the matter reactor to work with as well. Okay, here comes the meteorite. Where are you? There's nothing I can do about this. So we're just going to have to take it on the chin, I'm afraid, and just hope. I mean, those two are definitely going to hit, and I think we're going to get hit by two, and they're going to hit this outer wall, which I suppose is okay. It's better than something too terrible. And I've got fire meteorite packs. Anything else that needs a bit of a heal? No. To be fair, I don't think we've come off too badly there, if I'm honest. There's been worse. Okay, next thing we're going to do is going to go improved heating. And if that leaves us with anything else that we can do for quality of life. Weaving, no, not quite. What we've got here. Batteries, that might be useful, but smelting, definitely. Did want to go smelting. Is there anything else here that we might be able to use? I think most of this is just, the exit booth. Right, so now we've got a heater. What we want to do is we want to make sure that all of these mini rooms have a heat source. What else did we get production-wise? Furnace. Yeah, we'll put that somewhere, say there. I might need to think about putting another load of power in there as well. Well, electricity, there we are. Hopefully that will, that'll cover there. And then we've got at least something to bring all these bad boys working. So that's, oh, what was the egg hatched? Crawler goo. Okay. Well, it did give me, I think, finding my first egg, so... Okay. Of course. Always happens, doesn't it? How are we doing anywhere else that needs... Every time I need to do it, I just check every now and again, because walls tend to fall down every now and again as well, which is quite irritating, I have to say. Pop that there, pop that there. Ooh. And there. So that will mean now we have power, air and heat. So I've definitely got air now. We've got heat, which means that we can start getting our guys to wander around here, especially if we want to start putting in some sort of building area. Like this area here looks quite perfect for a place to put all the put all the crafting stations and research stations and stuff like that. This area here I think is probably going to be the bridge. I'm not too sure about this area here. Maybe storage like fridges and stuff for food. This area, not sure quite yet. I might end up expanding it a bit later on. But the good news is there is a lot there for us to get on with. And we can do that. Might need another heater over here, I think. So let's get that sorted. Pop that there. I'll do that. So that means we can then, yeah, okay. So once that's built, we can then put that through. Hopefully we're not killing too much in the way of energy at the moment. Also, how are we doing for biofuel? Are we processing it? And do we have any? That's the other thing. What's in the storage here? Do we have biofuel? We do have biofuel. So what I might start doing is changing that. Is it an upgrade? No upgrade slots. No. Okay, fine. Fueled by steel plate. We'll eject that fuel and we shall put biofuel in instead. So we'll just do the first one on that one, and then we'll worry about the one down here, which is also on steel plate, a bit later. Do we have one anywhere else? No. So we'll carry on working with the biofuel on the one until obviously we build enough to create a steady flow of power. Okay, there is something quite interesting here. What's the bot dock, was it? There, which has like a Mekure, which is storage for new installed damaged robots, and a bot dock, as well as assembly hub here, which is something I am interested in, but I need to get the basics done first. First things first, we need our space travel sorted, and bridge is the first thing we need. So we need to get the communications done at least, and then hopefully we will have enough. What are we looking for? Basic datoid and tech datoid. Okay. And we also need to start looking at research as well. What's this now? Basic weapons? Yeah, something like that as well. That sounds like something that could be quite useful. Yeah, so we'll hopefully get through all the research that we need, but it's every little bit at a time, and obviously we've got to get there and get all the bits and pieces that we need. So we might end up having to take some parts of the ship to get some of the bits and pieces that we need, but that's the way this game works. Okay, I think the first thing that we might want to have a look at is put the communicator in. Let's rotate that around so we've got that there. Because we need soil. So our first job may be to actually call a merchant who may have soil for us to swap. We may have to give away some of our stuff to get it, but we do need it. Oh, what's going on? Breach capsule. Brilliant. Just what I needed. Oh, how I wish for my guns. Well, let's forward wind it till we know where it is. Right. Workers. Andrew. Combat unit. Okay. We want to control you and bring you to here. We've got another worker as well. Talos. Attack him. Oh, Astro's coming in for a bit of a fight as well by the looks of it. Right, Andrew, let's release you to do what you need to do. Right. With that fight's over, we've come to the end of the time, so I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Please press that like and subscribe button. Absolutely fantastic if you could. And I'll see you next episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.